If you're struggling identifying the conclusion on an LSAT logical reasoning practice problem, what I want you to do is try the therefore because test. This is super powerful in helping you identify what's the premise and what's the conclusion. So for example, let's just break down like a really simple example just so you could see the structure. If I say, I didn't walk to work today because it rained. Notice that word because, right? The because therefore test. That is going to indicate your reason, your why. And then everything else, that is your conclusion. So I didn't walk to work today. That's my conclusion. My reason why, otherwise known as the premise, is because it rained. Now you could also flip this around to see if it works. And notice if we said, it rained because I didn't walk to work today. Notice that doesn't make sense. So on the test, if you have something and you're like, okay, I think that this is the premise and I think this is the conclusion, add in the word because and structure it that way. If the because leads into the actual reason, now you identify that's your reason and the other part is your conclusion. Now, if you don't like the word because, you could also use therefore, and it does the same thing. If you say like, I didn't walk to work today, therefore it rained. Notice that doesn't make sense. But if we say it rained, therefore I didn't walk to work today, notice it flows nicer that way. And that really helps you identify that conclusion, that premise, like that premise is just the reason why your conclusion, like you believe the conclusion is going to happen. So I want you to try this on your next practice test. Let me know how it goes, but best of luck.